Okay. We had some technical difficulties on watching this, but we here. Oh, hold on. Give me 1 second. Let me fix that. S- 7-0 start. Okay. They just kicked it off. It's 10 minutes and 51 seconds ago in the first quarter. Bengals got the ball back. Okay. Okay, here we go. Jake Browning back to pass. Give me a second. Okay. Second down and 10. Who they? Okay, he got something productive. Normally up the middle don't do nothing. We gotta get Chase. They don't. They do. That is a cap. The Bengals do not love to run the ball, and that's part of the problem. Okay. Third down. Third and 4. Let's hope he doesn't chuck it down the field for 20 yards and a miss. You only need 4 yards. You only need 4 yards, brother. The Achilles heels of the Bengals as usual. As usual. Let's see. Well, we got a penalty on there. We'll take that offside penalty. Cool. It is what it is. That's what we need. Enter 5 to 10 yard. Okay, threw him down. We got a flag. Hey, you know what? Just do a normal tackle. You don't never know how the ref's going to. Look like the ref's going to call it light. Okay, here we go. First and 10. Browning keeps rolling to that right side, and it's funny. He does need to move in the pocket, but rolling him to the right and left, they trying to get this dude killed. For real. And who they? Had some technical difficulties, but hey, I'm here for the first series for the Bengals. I'll be calling my bestie Amber probably after the quarter. Second and 10, throwing it. Joseph Hoach for 5 yards, but missed it. I want to. We don't need big plays. We need little plays because we got guys talented enough to make a 5 yards into a 10 or 15. And those last two throws you made, they had to jump up high to catch it and try to come down with it. They weren't particularly good throws. 3rd and 10. And I'm watching this on YouTube TV. My friend Amber said I'm like 5-10 seconds behind the other people. False start by the center. We got a 5-yard penalty. Come on now. My question is, are we gonna score more than 10 points this game? I'm giving us 17 points, at least 17. 3rd and 15. Browning back to pass. Gave it a chase, threw it a chase, and he got a yard. A yard. And the Bengals helped break a streak for them. The Bengals helped the Lions break a streak. The first time this season they did not allow a score on the first season. Good for you, Lions. And shout out to my family, the Burtons in Detroit. What up? Okay, punt. You know what? Okay. The music was horrible. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Cincinnati Man. We're here watching the game. Thank you for joining me on this channel. I review and watch a number of different things: movies, get my movies, television, music, sports. I listened to Taylor Swift's new album. It was okay. Somebody told me that somebody said that she really didn't have to make this album, and they're right. It was a solid album, but eh. I watched it on the channel if you want to see that thing. Okay, let's fix this. Let's see, 7-0. Fix the title. Bam. There we go. Yay, yay. Does it look better right? Oh yeah, it looks better right there. Okay, perfect. No one get a chance in this game. They take one. You know what I'm saying, cuz? Mm-mm-mm. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Back with the Lions. The Lions ball. Okay. 1st and 10. Too easy. Well, I ain't gonna lie. That was a tough catch that he made. That was a tough catch. You know what? The first half going to tell us all we need to know, everybody. Okay, 1st and 10 on their 35, 34. Stopped him. We stuffed him. There we go. No run. Um, I just want to see some fight. I want to see that they give fans something to believe that they do have the ability to put it together. I mean, because if you ain't gonna think that way, why watch the games? Okay, here we go. 2nd and 9, 7 minutes to go in the first quarter. Yep, it was 2nd and 9, and they gained like 18 yards or something like that. 16-yard gain. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, it's 1st and 10 again with 6:24 to go. They on the 50-yard line, heading into our territory. 9 yards. I will be calling my best friend Amber shortly. Um, Last week I cut the stream off around like the third quarter. I was done. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. Okay, here we go. 2nd and 2. They got it. James Williams. You see how they're getting 9 yards here, 2 yards here, 5 yards there. It ain't all just throw it down the field, and it's quick. He's getting the ball out quick. We gotta get these routes where Brownie can throw it out quick. Because is it the play calling you have an issue, or is it him? He's been here 5 years. Is he? Does he? I feel like he locks in on the one player. Browning does. It doesn't look at anybody else. So here we go. 1st and 10. They got 106 yards in this first quarter. Good goodness. Okay, hiked it. I cannot believe this. Henderson got the sack. Henderson sacked him, and we got a fumble, and now they're trying to figure it out. I want to see the replay. Who they? Hendrickson got the sack fumble. And oh yeah, that was a fumble. Absolutely. Um a lot of people are saying in Cincinnati, yeah, we don't know how bad the defense is because the defense is always on the field because the offense can't produce anything. And one thing about the offense this year, they are getting turnovers rapidly. So this is why we paid the man. This is what we paid him for, to do stuff like this. Thank you. Excellent. Let's go. We need points out of this. I don't want to call it early, but this series is going to decide how the rest of this half goes. Period. If we do not get at least 3, so I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I think we going. That's it. Epic. We getting 7 out of this. We going to get 7. You heard it here first. I ain't taking set. Look, 7, 7. Okay. So look, we got the ball back. We gonna go store 7. It's gonna be 7-7. Hey, this is gonna change everything. If we can pull this off and win this with some functional offense, that'll be great for us. Because like I keep on saying this every stream. I got to bet the Bengals gonna win 9 games. I think they're gonna win 9. Another bet, I think they're gonna win 10. They gotta win some of these games. I can't go into work like that. Okay, here we go. Us with the ball. First down. Handoff up the middle. Got nothing. Up the middle. But at least we're gonna have to get. We don't pass enough across the middle. We don't pass enough within 10 yards. Even though Josephville missed that one, but across the field. Here we go. 2nd and 8. Brown and back to pass. Chase Brown caught it in the backfield, gained. I thought he gained like 7. He gained 4 yards, so it's 3rd and 4. And you see how he cut him? He shook him and went for about. I thought it was 7, but if you think about how far back in the backfield, is what it is. 3rd and 4. 3 minutes and 45 seconds to go. Here we go. Motion. Take Browning back to pass. He throws to Brown for nothing. He literally threw it to Brown right with the linebacker right next to him. Linebacker's right next to him. He ain't had no separation. He didn't make any move. Look, he's right there. They just held y'all. Y'all couldn't get open because it was within 5 yards, and there ain't no supposed pass interference within 5 yards. Come on, man. Okay. And we couldn't even score. We couldn't even score. I said it too. We should be scoring on that. It's gonna be a long. And I think we just got called for a flag. I gotta see that. Maybe it was an accident. Cause now Pay Ryan supposedly hurt somebody on. Oh, okay. It wasn't on the hit. It was illegal pushing the back by the Lions, and then dude got hurt. Oh yeah, he probably got a concussion. That punt returner for the Lions. I hope it's not that bad. But who they, y'all? Who they? Thank you. I'm Cincinnati man. We had a commercial. Um, yes, the Lions should win. I am not a crazy man. Should the Lions win? Yeah, they're the better team on paper. Especially now that we ain't got Joe. But are they gonna win? You still gotta play the game. Um I just said if the Bengals didn't score in that possession, it ain't gonna look good. So but I need to stop doing those declarations because we got so much game left. But everybody's covered that you gotta keep throwing the Browning. Come on, everybody's covered. I would love if they would show more a defensive coach showing what happened to shut down the Bengals. I need to start watching other YouTube stuff because they don't do a good job explaining it well enough for me. They got to cover Chase. They got to cover Higgins. They got to cover just I don't know. Maybe it's Chase and Higgins, but nobody else under that. No tight end is open. No running back is open. No fullback is open. Come on. It ain't adding up. But it is what it is. Come on. Okay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's Lions ball. They got started on 10-yard line because of their penalty. It is 3 minutes go 17 seconds in the first quarter. 1st and 10. Gibbs on the right side for 5 yards. Mm. Okay. Why is Hendrickson on the sideline? Hold up. Why is he on the sideline? We need him out there. He already had a breather when it was on offense. Oh, it's 2nd down. Okay. Short pass, cross the middle. Got 11 yards. Got 11 yards on that. On a simple little crossing route. Look how beautiful it is. Just bam, open. Why can't we get anything across the middle like they are? Somebody like because they got better play calling. I'm like, yeah. Come on now. 1st and 10. They run it. Gibbs gets 4 yards. Okay, they go on a little montage how awesome the Lions offense. Okay, 2nd and 6. 1 minute to go, 27 seconds. Hike the ball. Run by Gibbs again. Gibbs just got about 7 yards. Okay. That was 2nd and 6. Now they have another 1st down. Okay, somebody hurt on the other team. Or I mean, on our team, the other team. Wow. Okay, y'all. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Cincinnati, man. Thank you for joining me. I haven't given up yet. I have not given up yet. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know how many more streams I'm gonna do. I don't know. Okay, let's see what's going on. Hmm. Let me see. Oktoberfest. Yeah, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to drink a Sam Adams Oktoberfest. Yeah. Hmm. Okay. BJ Hill walking off. We had what was it Stewart, our first round pick, hurt. Now this. Okay, 1st and 10 for Detroit. Oh, gave it to Montgomery. He lost like 2-3 yards. Hendrickson was there. Perfect. Okay. 2nd and 12. Tight end in motion. Quarterback to pass. Play fake. Play action. Broken up by the defensive backs of the Bengals. He threw it like 15 yards. St. Brown jumped up. They smacked it down. It's 3rd and 12. 3rd and 12, everyone. Let's go. Let's go. Who they? Here we go. 3rd and 12. First third down for the Lions. Hike the ball. Sacked. Miles Murphy. There we go. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. And once again, like a lot of people are saying, Bengals fans are saying, we don't know how bad the defense is because the offense won't score any points. But they keeping us in it. They trying. Look what they're doing. That's great that we had Miles Murphy do it. Because we've been wanting him to reach that next level. You know, hopefully this is his season. He can keep building and building and building. He's still young. Hmm. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Let's look at this. Ladies and gentlemen, Cincinnati man, we are back. Let's go. We are about to see the Lions punt it off after being sacked. Now, the Bengals defense is keeping us in this. As come on, offense. Come on, offense. They just punted it and got it to. We gonna have to start on our own 2 yard line. Come on, man. I couldn't block anybody. I couldn't stop anybody from getting there. We're on our own 2 yard lines, ladies and gentlemen. We have to go 92 yards, 98 yards to score. Yeah, they got this. They got this. Okay. First and 10 on our own 2. Browning threw another I mean, he threw a pick this game. Browning threw an interception. I have been thinking of all like a lot of the interceptions he has, and I wonder how many is his feet set or he's set or he's under pressure. Bad throw. Bad throw. This is wow. Man. Okay. Lions balls. Lions balls. Wow. Um, ladies and gentlemen, it is Lions balls. Ball. You say Lions ball. Lions ball. First and 10 on a 17-yard line. That was quick. That was quick. Montgomery got with the carry. 3 yards. That was fucking embarrassing. Yeah, hey Brian, you shaking your head and everything, but I need you to watch the little film and stuff. I need to know what you did wrong. I need you to know more than I know. Second and 7. 13-yard or 14-yard line. Jameer Gibbs right up the middle. Zoomed in and got like a 10-yard line. I mean, he got like 10 yards. Wow. Mm-mm. Okay, first and goal. They're on like the 4-yard line. Montgomery gained about 3 yards. It can't be. Please don't be holding. Please don't. Are you holding by the defense? First down. They tried to run up the middle with Montgomery, got shut down. Let's go. Let's go. Mm. Montgomery and okay, don't matter. Second and goal. He's Montgomery's at the wide receiver position, and they threw it to the tight end because they tricked everybody looking on the inside for a run. They tricked. Oh, it was a wildcat. Montgomery. Oh my. Montgomery threw the touchdown. Wow. I mean, it's cool. Yeah, he's from Cincinnati, but wow. Well, let me change the score. I can't believe they fell for it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the Bengals are now down right now 13-7. After David Montgomery, the running back, threw to the tight end out of the Wildcat. Um, the Bengals offense is not doing anything. Browning is through an interception. Who would you get to replace Browning? I've heard Winston. I've heard Shador, which is ridiculous because the Browns would never give us any help. And they ain't trying to move Shador. Anybody asking for Shador, they probably asking for a third round pick, even though he's a fifth round, which is pretty ridiculous. So what veteran could we bring in? I said Tom Brady. Shit. But he ain't taking a pay cut to come here. He make more money commentating right now than he did as a starting QB. He ain't coming back here. He would light it up too, but oh well. He ain't got no line. Tom Brady. That's why Tom Brady retired that after the season with Tampa Bay. He got fucked up. That line was getting him destroyed. So I I would say this. It, we got enough information on Browning to know if he keeps playing this bad, we can't continue to allow him to be the starter. You should try somebody else. You really should to try to salvage the season. And yeah, I know he's a nice guy, and I know people be like, "Oh, his girlfriend's hot." I'm like, what they got to do with about the field? It's okay though. Who they? This ain't go. I hope this can't be as bad as the Vikings game. This can't be as bad as Denver, but it could be because it's the fucking Lions. Okay, we're back. They have to tank if they. What up, Chris? They have to tank. Hey, so the tank begins now, and is Arch Manning real or not? Because a lot of people saying that he's a fraud, especially at work. They trash him all the time, like, oh, he's not a real QB. He ain't got no skills. Should we take a chance on Arch Manning? Oh, wait, no, we can't draft Arch Manning. No, we got Joe. Joe got at least like 7 years left with us. We just need a regular QB. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, Bengals ball. We are going to find out if they can get it together. Somebody like they ain't been getting together. I'm like, you're right. First and 8. First and 8. First and 10. Sorry. Brownie got the ball off. There we go. Then we got like 8 yards. I mean, yeah, that's true, Chris. People do say that it's more name than its ability, but I say just give him time. He's still young. Okay, here we go. For second and 1 for the Bengals. Quick little pass. Quick little pass. We got okay. We got the first down. We just need first downs. It's 11 minutes to go in the second half. Second quarter. Okay, first and 10. Trying to making adjustments. Browning got caught in the middle for what, 3 yards, 2 yards? I haven't called her yet, Chris. I'm calling Amber soon. Are you serious? Y'all are not gonna get that. I'm gonna call Amber after this series. Ladies and gentlemen, we're at a commercial. They're challenging to see if that the Lions actually got the ball, intercepted it, or whatever. We still find it's crazy because we still in the game because we got so much quarter left. Oh, matter of fact, maybe I'll call Amber right now. I'm about to call Amber right now. Let's see. Let's check this out. Mhm. Let's call Amber. Oh, here we go. We're calling Amber. Oh, Amber ain't answering her phone. Oh well. I tried. Okay. Amber, call me back. If she does, she does. She doesn't, she doesn't. It's all good. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this has not been brought to you by peanut butter whiskey and root beer, ice cold. Yeah, screwball and root beer. Woo! Good goodness. Call stands. We got 2 yards on there, and they lost a timeout. We'll take it. Second down for Cincinnati. Handoff to P. Ryan. P. Ryan got a first down. He gained about 12 yards. Excellent, excellent. Y'all doing a good job. We're getting some momentum. What are we waiting on? Okay, they're resetting the clock to 10:13, ladies and gentlemen. It is 1st and 10. We're almost midfield. Browning back to pass. Browning back to pass. Short bullshit. And we lost like 2 yards. Pass to Drew Sample right next to that linebacker that hits everybody, Alonzo or whatever for the Lions. I don't understand. They have yet to throw on him and him not just get a tackle. Okay. 2nd and 11. 9:31 to go in the second quarter. Browning back to pass. Over the middle. Got like 6 yards, 4 yards. It's third and 7. Okay. It is 3rd and 7. Lines up 14-0. 8 minutes 52 seconds ago. Here we go. Browning back to pass. Throws it, launches it. Launches it. Just it's 3rd and 7. Launched it down the field. He tossed it to T. Higgins, hoping he could out jump the DB. The DB hung with him. DB jumped with him, smacked the ball down. I'm gonna say it again. It is 3rd and 7. 3rd and 7. Come on. Trash. It is so sick that we got one of the best kickers in the game, and we can't even get him close enough to kick any field goals. That is wild. We can't even get field goals? Are you serious? Ladies and gentlemen, once again, thank you for joining me. We're having a good old time watching the Bengals game, aren't we? It's a wonderful time. Oh, well, that's life. Mm. Okay. Yeah, a lot going on. I refuse to not look. From now on, the stream will be decided by the close to the end of the third quarter if this is going to keep on. We're going to keep watching it. It is what it is. Hmm. You know what, ladies and gentlemen? It is all good. Okay, hold on a second. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. It's the Lions ball, unfortunately. Unfortunately, it's first to 10, and here we go. Amon-Ra St. Brown, one of the best receivers in the game, catches it on the side. Gains what, 15 yards? 16 yards. He got it thrown damn near behind the line of scrimmage and gets 16 yards that quick. Disgusting. Sick. Okay, here we go. Second down, first down. I mean, Montgomery went up the middle, gained about 2 yards, gain of one. How are we feeling about the game so far, ladies and gentlemen? That's my question. Second and 9 at the 37. 7 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the second quarter. Golf back to pass, gets the ball out immediately to the tight end. It was second and 9. Now it's about third and 2. Hmm. Okay, third and 2. 6 minutes, 49 seconds to go in the game for the second quarter. Back to pass, Golf. Swatted down. Excellent defense. Excellent defense. Shoot, he almost picked it. We'll take it. We'll take it. Punting the ball. Please don't tell me you got a penalty on receiving the ball. Come on. We need to help the offense, not hurt it. We got a holding penalty. Wow. Okay, Bengals ball. They said it the last time we was at this end of the field, Browning threw a pick. Hopefully not again. And they ran it up the middle for 2 yards. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Can we get a score before the end of the half? That's the real question. We're not getting a safety, Chris. I mean, they are not getting a safety on us. They're not. We're not going to allow that. It ain't going to happen, Chris. Okay, here we go. Chris, you're ahead of me, man. Chris, you're ahead of me. Look, we ain't gonna have these shenanigans, Chris. If you're ahead of me, don't tell me nothing. You out here, Chris, you're a jerk. Yes! Holding! Holding! Who they? Let's go! Quit holding. That ain't cool, Chris. Let's go. Here we go. Brown into the sideline. 2nd and 10. Hey, it's Higgins up there. Just throw some bullshit up. No, no. Get him open. I don't want him to keep on getting hit and hitting the ground because we know Higgins has like a lot of injury issues. Here we go, y'all. 2nd and 10. Browning back to pass. Browning back to pass. He flushed out of the pocket. He's moving left. Throw it. Throw it down the sidelines. Almost gets picked off. Browning's running for his life. Y'all got to get open. I wish we could see anybody try to get open. Did everybody give up? Yeah, that was a horrible throw. Look at that. Nobody was open. And it was very far out. It's 2nd and 10, and you're going like 15 yards down the field. Here we go. 3rd and 10. And we got a flag. And we got a flag. If I was the owner, I'd fire Zach mid-game. He deserves this. That distraction. Dang, MVP. Wow. Yeah, but who would take over? I would look. I've been out on Zach for the last 3 years. I have been. And I'm a little behind everybody else, just to let you know. Right now, it's 3rd and 15 for me right now. 5 minutes ago, 21 seconds. I'm watching this on YouTube TV. Browning tosses it up. He throws a bomb that gets picked. That gets picked. You want to believe in this QB? Like I said, nothing personal, but this dude is just throwing stuff up now. He ain't even trying. Are you serious? Now the commentator, maybe Jake Browning was hit when he threw it. Nobody knows what happens. That's the problem with Browning. We all sit there and look confused by what he does. You're like, why'd you do that? I don't know. What the? And they right. It's Lions ball, and the commentator's like, wow, y'all really trying to do everything you can to help the Lions. There you go, Gibbs stuffed. He lost 2 yards, like a yard on the play. And you're right, MVP. It is funny at this point. You were right. It's a clown show. And then everybody tries to go back to, remember what Browning did in 2023? He's been here the whole time. Everybody else improved. Yes, it sucks. You're behind a Hall of Fame worthy quarterback named Joe. But you know what they always say? Always stay ready, be ready. Shit. 2nd and 12. Goff back to pass. Guess what? Incomplete pass. The defense is keeping us in this. Excuse me for my voice. I was at Taco Tequila Fest last night. I'll tell you something shocking about Taco Tequila Fest. The people that gave the best, maybe the best performance was Bow Wow and Soulja Boy. You heard it here first. I've never seen either one of them live. They performed together and they did an excellent show. Now back to this. We're 3rd and 12 and 14-0. The Lions got the ball. 4 minutes, 33 seconds to go. Throwing it up. Amon-Ra St. Brown gained about 5 yards. Now they gonna kick it. They gonna kick it. Let's go. Zach should be fired if he puts Jake back in. Yeah. I think he should get fired. MVP, man. I think he should get tackled. Like you said, you ever gonna put Brown back in? He should get jumped. You can even see in the mannerisms of the players. They just slumped over like, yeah, whatever. It's funny, but I don't even know who the back. Does anybody know who the backup is? Yeah. Chris, you was at Tequila Fest yesterday. Yeah. Shoot. Okay. Let's go. Okay. Bengals ball again. Well, MVP, we didn't get your wish. Brown is back. Okay. 2nd and 7. 3 minutes and 18 seconds to go in the second quarter. 14-0. The Lions over the Bengals. Browning in the shotgun with nobody in the backfield. A quarterback draw. There was no reason for a quarterback draw. What? There was no reason. How about a completed quarterback pass? How about that? The quarterback draw. We don't need quarterback. We need completed quarterback passes. 3rd and 3. Thank you. The whole crowd celebrating for a first down with Chase going down the middle, going across the middle and catching it. Oh yeah, yeah. You're right, MVP. The punter's been killing us. The Lions punter, we been jacked up. And also that also proves that the team is just out. What they always say, you got to be good at all phases of the game, play well from offense, defense, special teams. And they're not going to block and knock some people's heads off, and the Lions are giving more effort, we're gonna keep on getting bad. Well, we're gonna keep on getting bad field position between how bad the defense is doing us too. Not defense, sorry, the offense. This is just a mess everywhere. Everywhere is bad. It's funny. We're talking about field position with the punter. I still thinking about the offense. Our offense sucks though. Like that's horrible. Yeah, yeah, Chris. We know everybody knows that. Yeah, the Bengals are the MVP. Yeah, Joe Burrow's the MVP. Yeah, that's true. That's true. The Bengals. I'm trying to read the. There we go. There we go. The Bengals can just. I'm reading what you said, MVP. Bengals can just get one touchdown. They're they are still in the game. You are correct. You are not saying anything crazy or far fetched. That's facts. But can we get them to do it? Yeah, there's a Chris. When I yell, sometimes it's supposed to do that. It's supposed to. I forgot the technical audio term for it. If you yell into the microphone and it cuts, there's like a governor on the microphone to help it not blow out. Sunday morning football, Broncos and Jets. That's hilarious. The Jets might go. Oh, the Jets getting Arch Manning at this point. As bad as they are, I think they 0-5 now or something crazy like that. Anyway, we're back with the game. Okay. 1st and 10. 1st and 10. Browning just took off and ran, got out the way in the backfield, ran towards the line of scrimmage, and just darted it to Yosevich for like a 15-yard gain. It is shocking. And it was an excellent play because we are terrified when he throws on a run. Even the versus 10, even the commentator said a risky throw. Chase got the ball almost across the middle, gain of 8. Look, we gonna need all this. We gonna need all this to win. Let's go. Let's go. Browning back to pass. Browning back to pass. Let's go. Higgins just got his first. Know what's happening? Two things are happening. The Lions are playing soft defense, and also the Bengals are in a hurry up. We need this. We need this adrenaline rush out of our team. We don't. We're not a team where we're a team that need to go a little bit faster than what Browning is doing, opposed to when we had Joe. We do need this quickness. It's a tentative. Like, come on, we need every play. Who they? Let's go. Shout out to everybody watching the stream. 1st and 10. Browning back to pass. Let it go. Horrible throw. Horrible throw. He threw it in the backfield. We just lost like 4 or 5 yards. Horrible, horrible decision. Now we got a timeout taken by Cincinnati. That was a horrible play. Facts, MVP. Facts. When halftime hits, I'm going to take a commercial break, and I will be back after that. Just to let you know. Please check out the channel where I watch movies, review, give thoughts on movies, television, music. I just did Taylor Swift. I'm not even joking. Here we go. 2nd and 3rd, 13. 50 seconds to go in the second quarter. Browning back to pass. Browning back to pass. Browning back to pass. Browning back to pass. Browning is running now. He gained maybe 6 yards as he ran for his life. That was a long time that I was saying that, wasn't it? Browning back to pass. Browning back to pass. Browning is back to pass. Come on. Third down and 9. Third down and 9. Here we go. Let's see how much time he has. Oh, yes. Come on. Delay a game. Wow. I thought it was a false start on the offsides on the defense. It's okay. Wow. Yeah, him using his legs have been a little bit better for his MVP. Okay, Brownie back to pass. Brownie back to pass. Yosefos caught it. They going for it. They're going for it. We know they're going for it. We know this. Fourth and 4. They're going for it. 4th and 4 on the 34-yard line? No, 32. Oh, they should just kick the field goal. I just thought about that. No, kick a field goal. Woo! The fans are pissed. I thought they did all that. I thought they was going to go for it too. And what do they? We gonna kick a field goal. It's like, okay. Well, we get the ball in the second half. I missed the first possession, but then I seen that the Lions had scored when I finally got on. Yeah, I mean, we got points. Oh, okay, wait. He got to make it first, but we're going to get points. So yeah. A 50-yard try for McPherson. Kick by McPherson is good, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Oh, you know what? You know what that means. Time to change the score finally. And we are at halftime. I will be back after the half. Thank you for joining me. We are going on a halftime break as you see this pop up. Let me fix this dang thing. Here we go. Bam. Look. Wait a minute. Hold up. What the hell? Bring that back. Okay. Trying to make it fit. Pause. There we go. We do got a chance. We do. But I gotta use the bathroom. I will be right back. Put this about right here. Okay. I'll be back. What'd you say? Hold on. Can you imagine if Jake didn't throw the interception and it was 7-3? Like, yes, exact. But he can't help. He can't help it. He got to keep throwing interceptions. I don't. He's addicted to interceptions. But I'll be back. I'll be right back. MVP. I got to take a break for a second. I shall return. Did you enjoy the movie?
Yeah.
I liked the movie. The cast was cool. My sister does not understand when I laugh at how should I say this?
You were going in the right direction.
Inappropriate situations. They showed Brad Pitt injury, and then he was just laid out on the ground. He was laid out like he was laid out like that. They look, hey, shout out to this movie, but I can see where y'all saved money at. Y'all make sure nobody's injuries had blood in it. It was literally he caught on fire, and all they did was bandage up his hand. They didn't show any burn marks or nothing. You really surprised I like this, huh? As much as I do.
Yeah.
Check out the channel where I watch, get my thoughts on opinions on movies.
I did not care for this movie.
Oh, what's the next?
Still better? Was it better than Wonder Woman?
Ooh, no,
Damn,
no, not no.
It's
no.
par.
You know what's funny?
They're
connected. They're in a connected.
It's par.
I'll give you that. They're in a connected universe.
Golly.
Yeah. Television. Maximus learned he had flamethrower powers. I ain't gonna lie. When he did it, and he's right next to the chicken coop, I thought he was gonna fry some chicken. Did anybody else think that? And the black thing, it's a food thing. I'm fat. I saw the chicken. He started frying up. I was like, "Yo, man, let's put some little seasoning on it." What?
I was waiting. I like this song.
People just be naming stuff, man.
I don't know. Maybe the song remembers
You're gonna be
River,
like Declaration of
River.
Independence. Shake your booty, girl. Shake your booty. This ain't got nothing to do with Riverdance.
Hey,
Don't you start that? No. Put your hand down. This is horrible. It's just random stuff. This is the first call we're taking. He ain't gonna
Caller
answer.
number one.
Hey, Smexy.
Put it next to the mic.
Hey, you're on Andre's talk show thing real quick. I'm gonna have you on speaker. So he told me that you don't like drag queens. I like them. I told him you have your favorites. You like drag shows. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, Shangela was always my favorite one.
Who?
Shangela. Get you some good brunch somewhere. Get some mimosas.
And
You know, that'd be hell if Andre meets his future wife at a drag show.
and then this is what it is. I can't stand that people would be like this. Well, there's girls there. You might be able to get with a girl. I'm not that desperate of a man. When women go there not thinking about that.
Well, and I mean, my thing is, I guess with you, Andre, the reason why you're
Cincinnati man. It is Cincinnati man. I refuse to be called. Go do it this way. Do you think I like the movie?
I think that you were entertained by it because the way you were laughing and making noises. Yeah. I think you had fun with it.
Yeah, the movie. Hey, I'm Team Megan. Keep on making these. I seen the first one. I did 2 years ago. I did a review on my channel for this. Everything was totally different. I didn't even have a background or nothing. Her and a dog. It's AI. It's AI. Everybody's talking about AI. This movie, it's a perfect example of bad software the horrible software developers meets bad parenting
Katie threw a tantrum, and all I kept on thinking was, whoop her, spank her. They claimed this chick was 9. I thought she was like 11 or 12. So the way she was, the sassiness, the anger. I don't know how any parent can watch this movie and not be like, hit her. You could use a belt. You can use a switch. You a shoe.
And it's funny. Katie, I couldn't stand her. In the almost
You never like kids.
in this one, her anger was more justified at times. I'll give her that. Her
Paul
team,
and Tess.
yeah, they can ruin me more. Every time I see Gemma, I get mad, and I'm like, why do I get mad? Why do I get mad?
As you should. I just remember her last name,
Allison Williams. Every time I see her face, I'm like, why am I mad when I see? Then I remember.
Yeah. And then I think of her dad also.
I
whenever see her face.
remember.
Yeah.
I will never like you as a person. That character, not as a Gerard Johnstone. I want him to make some superhero movies, but it don't have to be Marvel and it don't have to be DC. It could be a totally different.
Mm-hmm.
What is this? Blumhouse can make their own stuff. They already making their own horror stuff.
Yeah.
You can make some superhero stuff. Maybe that's not what they want to do. I don't know. It's funny. From time to time, I used to go to comic book stores, just grab random comics,
Mm-hmm.
and for some reason, Valiant Comics. You don't even know what I'm talking about. You're like, what's that? Yeah, Solar, Man of the Atom. I think it was. See, you don't know.
It's funny.
Bloodshot. You don't know.
You got into comic books and I never did. I mean, I looked at them for the artwork, but I never read them.
I got some you can check out. I gotta find them. Kingdom Come for sure. Kingdom Come. Ooh, Kingdom Come. Anyway, like I said, I watch movies. You
She can't
silly.
have no
You
milk.
silly.
She
You
can't
silly.
have no male friends 'cause she engaged?
No. Whether you get engaged or you got a boyfriend, you ain't supposed to be around nobody like Rose a goofball. See, look, even back then, women evade the real questions. I cannot believe you got a ring on your finger. Do you love that man? You know what's crazy? This is like the James Dean movie.
Trouble Without a Cause.
Horrible. And women are like, he spit. Oh, so you want to get drawn.
I almost threw this at you.
She like, can you draw me, Jack?
I love Kathy, baby.
Oh, I don't like this. She gonna dress him up. This should have been 3 hours to 30 minutes long. They left some stuff out. They left some stuff out. How the Kai's her good old heart. When Billy Zane character, I could not remember his name, but Billy Zane character
Something with an H.
slapped her.
Mhm.
You looked at me like, why you laugh? Because you would tell he hit women. I was like, he hits women. It was just a weird thing. You ever met somebody who was like, you look like you hit women?
No.
Okay. Anyway. Or like you look
What?
like television type thing. I was confused because that was shout out to equality because Penguin always been ugly and they gender swapped and Penguin ugly as a woman. Cause I was like, that's an ugly man.
I'm glad I'm not on camera.
And then he was like, Mom. And then she had 2 kids. I was like, oh, it's a woman. I was like, you ugly. Listen to music. Pink party. Yeah. 1, 2. What? Ice cream going where? Oh, cake. Yo. I like Rattle.
Whoa!
How you say that? Took a hot girl. What? She a vegan?
That's all you got from that?
I've listened to Taylor Swift on the channel. Okay, this is some slick lyrics. I'll dress for women. I'll dress for men. I dress for revenge. Taylor toxic.
My honest opinion.
That's all I asked for is your honest opinion.
I was bored.
Okay.
Except for like when they were actually fighting.
I can see that.
Once they finally got to what they needed to get to or where they needed to get to, that's when I got
the character development seemed kind of dry. Let me pull this up.
Everybody did fine acting wise.
The missteps in this movie did not stop me from enjoying the movie. I like the movie. You know, what's my Achilles heel? Yeah, so if you got a strong female character that's confident, a woman about her business, and I don't feel like it's like denigrating to a guy, I'm like, cool. I will admit when I'm wrong.
Mm-hmm.
I was wrong about this movie. I didn't think dude that he looked too much like Robert Downey Jr. Johnny Storm. Remember I said he like a young Robert Downey Jr.
So what did you think of
Wait a minute. Sue Storm. Yeah. She was cool.
Pedro?
Go ahead and say it.
Pedro?
The way certain scenes were cut when they showed it in the trailer,
Yeah.
when he was all sad looking. Now you know why.
Yeah.
Because when you saw it, I was like, where's his confidence at? And you're like, oh, wait a minute. We know why he ain't got no confidence or concern.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd like to issue a public apology to the makers of the Fantastic Four 2025 and Marvel. I did like this film.
And Pedro.
And I apologize to Pedro as well. Because I was bashing. I was like, I don't get it. This don't make no. I was wrong. I was wrong. And like I said, this is the first steps, and I hope like the thing keeps being himself. Sue can keep being himself, but Johnny and Reed do have to do a little bit more character development. But they're on an excellent step. This is an excellent. This is called First Steps, I think it is. This is an excellent first step to usher in. Marvel has a rebranding issue. Every time they rebrand onto themselves with something else with the MCU, it always tends to be slightly worse. It's like, say, like when you start saying stuff now, you have to explain it to people that I don't want to disappoint them. I'm wearing a Captain America hoodie. My favorite Captain America. I'm like, oh, Captain America. People used to be like, oh yeah, Steve. Now they say Sam. I'm like, no, my guy's Steve. If I say, hey, Hawkeye, whoever watched the Hawkeye series, I watched it. I don't know nobody ever talks about that series. But there's two Hawkeyes. Which Hawkeye you talking about? We say Black Widow. You always say Black Widow. You know why? Because nobody ever prefers her to be Black Widow. No, technically there's three Captain Americas because you had Chris. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. We are here to watch the second half of the Lions-Bengals game. Yay. It's okay, though. It's okay. Hope you got situated. I had a bathroom break in. Had a lot to think about. We can still win this. We can still upset them. We got to get every game the same thing. We got to get it down the field. Okay, start of the second half. Bengals ball back. Bengals get the ball first in the second half. Okay. Charlie Jones on the return. You know, they are up 14-3. They're talking to Dan Campbell right now. Does anybody feel like the Lions are like holding back? They're like, not yet. Not yet. Okay, now let's whoop their ass. I hope it ain't that. Okay, hike the ball. Not bad. Not bad. There was a lot of energy in that. The classic Browning up the middle from the shotgun. That was good energy. Got about 5 yards. Browning's has thrown 23 passes, completed 14 for like 80 yards. I think it said, and 2 interceptions. That ain't gonna cut it. Okay, now 2nd and 5. And it's intercepted again. It's intercepted. Y'all keep he's just throwing it right to people too. That's what's crazy about it. Like, are you serious? Another one? They said all 3 picks have been in Cincinnati territory. Lions ball. Lions ball. Here they go. First and 10. The Lions are just chilling. Hey, I don't want to see him on the sideline like this. I want him watching, look at this stuff in his hands, watching it. I need coaches over there talking to him. Everybody over there, he's just sitting there frustrated. Coach him. Coach him. Goodness. Second and 7. Good job. Shut that down. He went back to pass. Didn't have nobody over. Had a lot of pressure on him. Threw it. Got it batted. Well, Laporta couldn't catch it at the tight end. Third and 7. Let's go. Goodness. Third and 7. Amon-Ra St. Brown on the 3rd and 7 got about 15 yards on the play. That right in the middle, caught it right where the DB was on top of him too. DB was trailing right behind him. Oh, not DB, sorry, linebacker. The linebacker was right there to tackle him. He caught it in between, just right there. Look, perfectly, bam, right there. Caught it right next to the linebacker with some space. See how he caught it, but he knew he had to get the first down instead of catching it behind the line or catching it where you can't get any yards. Here we go. First and 10. We're going to get the ball back right here. We're going to get the ball back right here. Okay, we did not. Gibbs just got like 7 yards. That's funny. Okay, here we go. Gibbs got it. We got a flag. Is it holding? It's got to be holding. Yep. Yep. 10-yard penalty. Let's go. It's crazy. Okay, here we go. Golf back to pass to Gibbs. It was second. And he didn't get it was second and 15. He threw it behind the line of scrimmage. He got 15 yards plus another 5. How you get that touchdown? It was damn near like a run. He threw it on the sideline behind the line of scrimmage, and he just took off. I need to reach. Yeah, I want to see if he actually did it. Oh my goodness, he did get that touchdown. Wow. Well, time to change the score. Y'all wrong playing What's Going On by Marvin Gaye. You gonna play What's Going On by Marvin Gaye, Fox? What's going on is the Bengals getting their ass whooped. That's what's going on. Are you serious? Goodness. Yep, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, well. hmm. Okay, now. What are we doing? What are we doing? We're down 21-3. Can we at least get a touchdown? Can we get a simple touchdown? We already kicked a field goal. Can we get a touchdown? Shit, can we get a safety? It don't even matter at this point. Can we? Dang, this is a long commercial break. What is this Vegas commercial? I haven't been to Vegas in a couple years. Okay. They said Cincinnati has allowed 52 points off of turnovers. 50 some points off of turnovers Cincinnati has allowed, and the Lions have scored 40 some points off of turnovers. This is crazy. We're about to get the ball back. We just kicked it off. Okay. Out after the punt. Now it's a 28-yard line. Bengals ball. Hold up a second. Okay, let's see. Well, yay! Jake Browning is back, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, he gives the ball off up the middle, as usual, up the middle. Yay, shotgun up the middle. Okay, 21-3. Second and 5. They even look. They just hiked the ball and got 2 yards again on the run up the middle down there, and they even say the announcer's like, "Well, let's look at the highlights." What highlights? Mm. Okay, 3rd and 3. 21-3. I thought he caught it. Let's see this. Wow. Well, ladies and gentlemen, and Alonzo, whatever that linebacker, can we stop throwing near him? They just keep throwing near him. He's shit up. Okay. That was surprisingly quick how they got the ball back. It doesn't feel real. Like, how did they get the ball back so fast? I'm in pain. I am in pain. How's everyone doing today? Did anybody have an enjoyable time? Okay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. We just need to stop and a score. Stop and a score. Stop and a score. I'm thinking about it. I'm just sitting here thinking about impossible scenarios. Waiting for it. Dang, why are the commercials longer in the second half than it's in the first? Anybody noticing that? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with the Lions having the ball. Golf through it short. Well, the tight end gained like 40 yards. 39 yards. A pickup of 39 yards by the tight end. He just rumbled and stumbled to it. He got it. He caught it 2 yards ahead of him and just kept on just walking through everybody. Wow. 1st and 10. This is sick. Okay, now 2nd and 6. Montgomery gained about 4 yards. Now it's going to be third and 2. Okay. Here we go. Third and 2. They just got it. 32. The running back literally sat in the middle of the field and comfortably caught the ball and turned around and got tackled. But he made sure he was over the line of scrimmage. He made sure to get the first down. And there was no pressure when he wasn't even afraid of being tackled. Here we go. First and 10. David Montgomery for 15 yards. Wow. Wow. Okay, first and goal. They passed it up. Montgomery got shut down at the line. Got tripped up off that handoff. Okay, here we go. David Montgomery scored a touchdown. Cincinnati native, David Montgomery. I'm happy for him, Cincinnati native. Okay. Okay. I need to change the score. I don't want to change the score, but I have to. That hurt. That hurt changing that score. Well, ladies and gentlemen,
Hmm. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Okay, we are back. They're gonna kick it off to the Bengals. It's gonna be 28-3. I wonder how empty the stadium's starting to be. I hope it's not like that yet. Y'all need Jones. We gotta get up the field, man. That long run to the right, all the way to the right. Mm-mm. Okay, here we go. First down to 10 at the 27. Okay, back to pass on the first and 10. Oh wait, he handed it off for 2 yards. That's cold. Even the commentator, these ain't takeaways. These are giveaways. He's just giving the ball away, and he is. Second and 8. Higgins got hit right in the chest by the ball. I would love to see that played again. I mean, hit him right in the chest. Third and 8. Browning pockets collapsing. He's running for the first down for 3rd and 8. Okay. Now can we get into the hands of our playmakers? That was a good effort play. That look, you got to give him. Yeah, I can't give him anything. Look, we need consistency in the quarterback position. So, you know, let's keep it moving. First down and 10, 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Excellent. Jaceki caught the ball as he slid onto the ground. Back to back first downs. Mike Jasicki caught it and he got injured, but he's on the sideline getting help. Okay, 1st and 10. Browning under center. Okay, he passes it off down up straight down the middle. Gained about 3 yards.
Okay. 2nd and 8. 2 minutes, 53 seconds to go in the game of the third quarter. Sorry. Chase Brown flushed out of the pocket. Just tossed it up. Luckily, there's an interception as he threw it to Chase and he was blanketed by the DB. But pass interference against number 6 for defense. Spot foul. First down, automatic. We got it. Excellent. Okay. Okay. We're at commercial right now. Uh, I'm not even. I'm disappointed. Not furious, but disappointed. Even though most people say, "Why are you disappointed?" Duh. Okay, it's still commercial. The commercials have obviously gotten longer in the second half. I know we're excited in anticipation for the Bengals to score a touchdown. And I know for a fact that people are just, even in Cincinnati, going to be betting against the Bengals and all kind of props. I mean, why wouldn't you? Okay, we are back. Okay, 1st and 10. 2 minutes, 41 seconds to go. We are on the third quarter. We are on the 42 of their. Hey, great job. Threw it to Brown behind the line of scrimmage with 2 defenders right there waiting for him. Okay. 2nd and 12. Brown caught it got about 5 yards and fumbled the ball, but Higgins got it back. This is disgusting. This is ugly. Okay. 3rd and 8. Okay. P. Ryan went up the middle, got about 5 yards. Here we go. Fourth and 3. Woo! Bronny went back to pass, threw it to his tight end. He was covered, but it was pass interference because the defender did not turn around, look at the ball. So, yeah, pass interference. And he held his arm. Maybe. Mm-mm. Okay, here we go. First and 10 on a 31 yard, almost 31 yard line. There's Josevich caught the ball, got some space, ran across the middle, gained about like 15 yards. Josevich needs to get more. Like, this dude can make plays. Okay, first and 10. They didn't say how many yards. They didn't say how many yards he got. It is the end of the third quarter, ladies and gentlemen. It is safe to say the Bengals are not coming back. I'm going to give it another 2 possessions, and then I'm out of here. Give it probably 3 more series. Okay. Okay. Let's see. We're back. No, we're not. We're still on commercial. We're back. We're back. It is start of the fourth quarter. Okay. Here we go. First down and 10. Browning back to pass. Browning back to pass. He got flushed out the pocket. He's running for his life. He's looking down the field to try to throw. He's trying to throw it. He's trying. Okay, run. Okay. We might have scored a touchdown. Let's see the review. There's no reason to celebrate. We are down 18 points. My bad, 19 points. Yeah, he caught it. Yeah, he caught it. He caught it. That's a beautiful play. That's a beautiful highlight reel for his career. And I'm happy we scored a touchdown. But I'll say this: if you score a touchdown, you can't, and you down by like 19. I wouldn't celebrate on the sideline because we need to get going. No dancing on the end zone if you down by a lot of points. It's funny. The offense is so bad. Everybody had concerns about McPherson this season, but he ain't been able to do nothing because we can't score any points or even get close. He ain't got no pressure on him this season. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Uh, Look, all we need is like a bunch of stops, turnovers, and we get back in this. Okay. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, it is 1st and 10. Okay. Lions ball. Back to pass. Gained about 7 yards, 6 yards. Second and 5. Here we go. 2nd and 5. 14 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. False start on the offense. Excellent. Excellent. We'll take it. We would definitely take that. Take that. Take that. Second down and 10. Here we go. Trey Hendrickson for the sack. Yep. He didn't really celebrate. Yeah, cause I mean, he probably let's see. I think he did a quick celebrate, but he got back to the field like, okay, let's go. Because it's sad that they're down by this much, but everybody knows it's really the offense fault. Okay, 3rd and 14. 3rd and 14. Okay, he gained 10 yards, but he came up short, and they're going to punt it. Okay, let's go. He didn't get shit. Wow. Okay. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is probably my last, probably my last series to watch, and then I'm done. Is what it is. Is what it is. Thought I was gonna go 3 series, but I think I'm just gonna get one more. Hmm. Okay. Okay, we are back. It's Bengals ball. Oh, sorry. It's still Lions ball. My bad. I'm tripping. That's how long the commercial break was. Yeah, it is Bengals ball. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. I'm so sad. I got my notes I was looking at. It said Lions ball on here. That's why I thought that. P. Ryan gained it first down. Excellent. I want to apologize for that. It's been a long day. Okay. I already said after this series, I'm done. At first, I was gonna give it 3, but yeah. And if they score, yes, I'm gonna keep watching. Wow! They did a flea flicker. The running back threw it back to the quarterback, Browning, and then he got sacked and fumbled, but we get the ball back. This is hilarious. Who gets sacked on a flea flicker? I can't even talk. Who gets sacked on a flea flicker? Oh my goodness. That was purpose. That was perfectly timed horribleness. Wow. 2nd and 8. Come on, come on, come on. Chase Brown got 4 yards for 2nd and 18. So okay. Okay, we know the Lions are great commentators. Damn, I don't want to talk about them no more. Damn. Okay. Touchdown. Touchdown. 64-yard touchdown by the Bengals. I said I was about to be done watching after this drive. And of course, they scored a touchdown. Of course. And he was wide open. Jamar Chase, they looked like they were in zone. He cut past the DB, shook him, and got a wide open touchdown. There we go. I forgot to update. I forgot to update the scores. My bad. It's crazy. Okay, it is 28-17. Okay. And you already know what's gonna happen. They're gonna be like, "Oh, we did this. We fought the good fight to show that we got some skill." We already know what skill you got. You just got to show it consistently. I don't want to hear this coach talk, but you know we getting it. Let's go. Okay. We are back. It's going to be Lions ball after this this kickoff. I think what's sad is we're getting great performances out of Brown, and I'm just having flashbacks of when we had AJ Green and Chad Johnson, and it was like, yeah, they doing some spectacular stuff, and it doesn't matter. Here we go. 1st and 10 for the Lions. Okay, here we go. 2nd and 3. They about to run it. They about to run it. 2nd and 3. 9:42 to go in the 4th quarter. We called a timeout. Cincinnati called a timeout. You need everything. You want to call a timeout in the 4th quarter? Wow. Okay, here we go. 2nd down and 3. Great. 2nd and 3 caught for like 23 yards. 26. 26 yards on us. No DB with them. Look at that. No awareness. Just want to run into your own man. Yeah, we're running into each other. Oh, wait, I need to go the other way. Okay, 1st down and 10 at the 35. There we go. Carry from Montgomery. Got about 5-6 yards. Okay, here we go. Here we go. 2nd and 4. I knew they were going to start running it. Why not? Eat the clock up. Okay, here we go. 1st and 10. Okay. Gave him the ball, running it again. Running it again. Montgomery got 9 yards. This is sad. This is real sad. The Lions are doing what you're supposed to do. That's smart. If you threw it, you wouldn't be getting any time off the clock. If it incompletes, at least when you run, you might not get nothing. You're still getting that clock moving. Well, good. They threw a pitch, threw it to the right to Gibbs, threw it, tossed the ball to him. He only got about a yard. And he went out of bounds. So that definitely should stop the clock. Okay. Golf with a touchdown. Wow. 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 Well, I think it's safe to say that we're not going to win this now. This is sad. That was sick. Hey, head coach for the Lions, you might as well take off your headset, bro. Look at that. Perfect catch. Just thrown a little bit behind him off of a play action. Sick. Okay. Here we go. Let me change the score. Okay. Solid return by Jones. Okay, Bengals ball. Bengals ball, ladies and gentlemen. First and 10. Browning going back to pass. T. Higgins caught it for about 15 yards. Second catch of the afternoon, getting paid all that money. But if he had a QB, he could probably get more yards. A better QB. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. We had an injury timeout. Oh man, what was that? It speaks volume. Let's see. Oh my bad, MVP. I was missing what you were saying. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. I'll read your chat. 1 second. Browning back to pass. Threw it behind. Jaceki had it, but he let it go. Okay. Excuse me. I'm sorry about that. Let's see. Bengals fans start cheering every time Detroit scores. I think Ohio State is better team than us, at least on offense. Okay. Yeah. Take the starters out. Take the starters out. They need reps. Brownie needs reps. Okay, 2nd and 10. Browning threw it to Jaceki. Jaceki got no yards. Whatever. It speaks volumes about the coaching staff that they don't have another QB ready for this preseason game. MVP, you know what? I am curious too to see who's the backup to Browning. I think the most disturbing thing. Okay, here we go. 3rd and 10, 4 minutes ago in the fourth quarter. And I keep on saying this. They need to get Josefos more in getting more involved in the offense because he makes spectacular catches. Yeah, he drops it every once in a while, but he doesn't get thrown to that much. And the Bengals never developed their third receiver. I mean, not since what, Tyler Boyd? Okay, let's go. Hurry it up. But yeah, I wouldn't take the starters out because Brownie needs to get some rhythm. I don't know. He about to get sacked. If Brownie had a little bit of this in the first half, I know people thinking right now, if Brownie kept running like this in the first half, he might have had a chance. Who knows? Okay. Look, we ain't worried about the commentators. Oh, he really got to protect himself. Yeah, he does. I mean, he's apparently like the only quarterback we got. And another thing, Zach doesn't want to hurt his fragile ego by taking him out, which is pretty hilarious. Okay, here we go. 1st and goal. On like the 3-yard line. Incomplete. I wish they replay that. I wonder if you could have really caught that. Who knows? I wasn't even going to watch the whole game. And this is painful. And I'll say it again, like everybody else said, Zach should not be calling the plays. Remember last year when they said he was going to get somebody else to do it? I remember that. A lot of people don't remember that. Okay. T. Higgins scored a touchdown. Huh. I would love, we're gonna hear people say, Browning, he scored those 3 touchdowns. It's like, yo, um, that don't even tell the story. That does not tell the story of the game. Okay. Come on, go ahead and kick that field goal. Damn, take this long to kick a field goal? Come on, kick it. Yay, the score changed finally. Who they play next? Who do the Bengals play next? Let me look at this. Cincinnati Bengals schedule. Green Bay. I think it's disgusting. There's 2 more games after this. I think they play the Jets I think coming up in 3 games. That might be they better not get the Jets first win over us. They better not. Taking forever to kick the field goal. Now what we going? Onside kick. Onside kick. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. They're declaring an onside kick. We are going for an onside kick. The Bengals are. Of course, the Lions got it. Of course. Okay, now. Lions ball. They said this is the 4th time the Lions have started off in our territory. First down, everybody. 1st and 10. Timeout used by the Bengals. They said we got 1 remaining. Here we go. 2nd and 7. 2 minutes 52 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Lions probably about to run it. And they did. I'm really surprised the Lions don't go ahead and get this first down and fuck us up. I'm really surprised they're not doing it. You know, at the end of each game, as the season progressed, you ask, what did we learn about the team? We learned that the defense is, we just still don't know. So we don't know shit the last 3 weeks because the offense is so bad. And they had to drop 24 points, but it's coming after we get blown out. But okay, here we go. 2nd and 10, 3rd and 5 for the Lions. Jared Goff sacked. We get the ball back. Ain't no sign of life. We got to score. And okay, yes, you're right. There is no, as you say, you go till it's, to the 0 on the clock. But they have to score, and then they have to get an onside kick. Can it happen? Yeah. Likely no. But that's where that's where we're at right now. Is what it is. But hey, I was wondering if the Bengals were gonna score more than 10 points, and they did. But still. We need these points when we're in the fight, not after the fight's over. Ridiculous. Okay. Check this out. And as usual, the commercial breaks are twice as long in the second half than in the first. You know, it's funny. In the fourth quarter, I was trying to do wine time, but I realized I didn't have any wine. I didn't buy any. But I did have this peanut butter screwball with some root beer, and it was excellent. And it lasted the whole game. Mm. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if the Bengals are going to mess up some other people's bets and everything. I wonder how many bets were made up that we scored 24 points. I don't even know. I don't know too much about betting. Do it every once in a while. Okay. Here we go. It is the Bengals ball. Oh wait, not the Bengals. Shit ain't even. We went through all these commercials, and now we just now getting to the punt. Oh my goodness! Can we? We had one timeout left. 1 minute and 54 seconds to go in the game. Shut up. Y'all hear this nonsense? Bengals ball, 1st and 10. Let's go. There was like, hey, maybe what they did on offense against the Lions will give us hope. Yeah, because we were down and they were playing assault anyway. As we get sacked for the safety. And that's what I was saying when it was like, hey, the offense, what happened with this game, what they did offensively, they should be able to, to build on this. And I was like, nah, because they ain't turned it on. And when they turned it on, look what happened. Ran right down the middle, sack in the end zone. He couldn't even try to get that ball off. It's been 145 games since the Bengals allowed a safety. Okay. Disgusting. Disgusting. Now we got to punt the ball back as a kickoff and give them excellent position. And all they're going to do is run the ball out. They don't want to score no more on us. The Lions don't. The Lions like, look, we won. We getting out of here. Let's keep it real. And if they do, hey, it is what it is. You can't make this up. You can't make. Okay, what's going on? What else? This the breaks. I need a field goal by Detroit for 6,000. So I'm hoping on a picks. You need a field goal for 6,000. I'm gonna tell you right now, they don't even need to score no more points. I hope you get it. This the breaks, but it's not looking likely. Because it's after the 2-minute warning, the Bengals have one timeout. What? Unsportsmanlike conduct penalty on the Bengals. Now they moved it forward like another 15, 20 yards or whatever. You might get the field goal. You might get this field goal. This is crazy. Are you serious? Come on. Okay, here we go. They shut Montgomery out. Bengals, you gonna call timeout? Don't call a timeout. There ain't no point. I ain't gonna lie. This the breaks. I hope you get your money. I hope they kick a field goal and give you your money. Fair play. End of the day, that field goal ain't gonna affect us winning or losing anyway. What are they chanting? Are they chanting Bears? Oh, nah, they're kneeling. Dang. I was in Detroit for the draft. Last year? It was amazing. And the Lions fans did a beautiful job representing their city. And everybody got along of all different teams. It was a lot of fun. I'm trying to convince my friends to go to New Orleans for the draft. Not this year, but next year, I believe. The draft is there. I'm going to New Orleans for the draft. Yep. They just nailed again victory formation, as they call it. And the game's over. And what have we learned about the Bengals? We're trash. We're garbage. And it's because we have no consistency at quarterback. The defense is trying to make moves in order to give us chances, but the quarterback did it again. I know they say that it's play calling, but also The quarterback got to get his reads off. You can't keep on targeting. You got to be able to spread that ball out. The Bengals are too talented, supposedly, at wide receiver position and the tight we don't develop the third wide receiver. We don't develop getting the ball to across the middle enough. It's a mess. It's a mess. So I'm Cincinnati, man. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. Check out everything on my stream. Movies, television, music. I just did Taylor Swift's last 2 albums. You know why? Because 2 years ago I did it on the channel. So I'm carrying on that tradition. It was what was it the Torture Poet Society thing, and then the next one was The Last Showgirl. I've listened to 4 Taylor Swift things for the channel. Folklore was the best. Midnights, then Torture Poet thing, and then The Last Showgirl. But anyway, I'm getting off of here. I got to go to work at 3 in the morning. So, y'all take care. I'll see you on the next game. Bye. I don't even know what was that. Bye.